Hi everybody, so I just filmed a tutorial about how to apply makeup for a special occasion when there's going to be flash photography taken, and I used all drugstore products, and I will link it in the down bar once it's uploaded. But I wanted to talk about a little bit in depth about what happens with flash photography, what products to try and what products to avoid, so that I can hopefully help you guys out, because I do get this question a lot, like what foundation, what powders and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Two of the main problems with flash photography is either one, your face is just going to look washed out because your foundation and everything you put on your face either disappears, and two, you can have that bounce of reflective light and makes your face look like a big moon face. So I'll talk you through some things that I like and some things that I don't. So here's some foundations that will work for full coverage, and this will prevent that washed out look for you. However, these are a little bit better when it comes to flash photography because it won't cast that white shadow on your face. This is the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and I've spoken about this before in a few videos. A lot of people think that this is the perfect photo ready kind of makeup, but photo ready actually means light ready, and the tagline for this foundation is beautiful in every light, and that's because this works with every lighting pretty much. It looks beautiful on the skin, but for some people it can have that flashed effect on the skin. It has SPF 20, which is quite high, so it can give that bounce of light on the face and cause that white effect on the face. Some people have said that it looks beautiful on them in flash photography. It doesn't cause out that white effect. It has beautiful full coverage, but it does have the SPF, so for some people it might not work. A great alternative to this foundation are these two by Rimmel, and these are actually much cheaper as well, but they're the same amount of coverage. They're basically kind of the same formula. They feel the same, they blend the same, they give you the same amount of coverage, but these don't have high SPF. I've tried this out in different lighting. I've tried it in natural lighting, I've tried it with flash, without flash, and it looks beautiful either way. Like, both these foundations work really well. This you can't really get anymore. If you still have some, keep a hold of it because it's a fantastic foundation. Definitely try it if you can get it somewhere. But this is the kind of updated one, because I contacted Rimmel. I said, I love this foundation, where is it gone? And they said, well, we just updated the formula and made it into 25 hours. So they're basically the same thing. It's about €8 to €9. Fantastic coverage, amazing in photographs. A really go-to foundation for an evening out, night out, where you think there's going to be photos taken. Perfect for proms, debs, whatever the occasion. This is beautiful on. Now I know in America the packaging is slightly different, but the 25 hour is still going to be the 25 hour. Revlon Color Stay is a big kind of go-to beautiful foundation. It looks pretty good on most people. I don't like it on me because I decided to get the ivory tone and it's very pink on my skin. So I do like this. It comes in lots of different color ranges. It has a little bit of SPF 6, and I have it in the combination oily. If you get the dry, I think normal one, then you will have light reflective sparkles in it. A lot of people have said to me, one of them's really sparkly, and which one is the one to choose? This one doesn't seem to have any sparkle in it, but if you do have a problem with it sparkling up on you, give it a good shake first of all to make sure that all those kind of sparkly bits are running through it and not just concentrated in the bit that you pour out. So I do like this foundation. It has low SPF, it has a lot of shade ranges, it gives full coverage, but for me it's not like a definite yes because the skin doesn't really work with me. We're moving on to powders. There's a few kind of misconceptions about powders with your foundation. You can have the best foundation that photographs really well, but if you put the wrong powder on top, then you're going to have a big problem. The main thing is HD powders. A lot of people, and I've seen it in makeup tutorials, they've talked about this being so beautiful with flash photography, and I know that Makeupforever one, this is exactly the same as Makeupforever by the way, is like saying that it looks beautiful in photographs. It doesn't work with flash for a lot of people. If you apply a very small amount, you can get away with it, but if you apply too much, then you are going to have that white, woo, you've just got loads of powder on your face kind of effect. So instead of using something like a HD powder, opt for something like a tinted pressed powder like this one by Rimmel. It's fantastic because it's kind of a lightish tone to it. There's lots of different tones within it, and then you can find out which one's going to match your skin. Gives a touch of extra coverage, as well as making sure that you're not going to have that flashback, and it's not going to wash you out in photographs either. Both ELF and Rimmel have two great powders, so definitely try out this from the Studio line. This is from the regular Rimmel line. I have it in transparent, which is a yellow tone. It also comes in a peach tone, and this one works from porcelain to sand all the way up to cocoa, I think. Another important step when it comes to flash photography is to make sure that you use some kind of bronzer. You need to apply, even if it's a slight touch of bronzer, just to warm up your face, to make sure that it doesn't get washed out in photographs, and to make sure that you apply a little bit to the contours of the face so that you can see the shape of the face even when the flash is on you, so it's not going to kind of wash you out completely. So I would say opt for a bronzer rather than a highlighter, unless you are very dark toned, and then you can do the reverse where you opt a little bit more of a cream highlighter onto the upper part of the cheekbones and let your natural kind of contours show through. Another important step is to make sure that you fill in your eyebrows. Now I actually have my eyebrows as tinted, which you can get done in salons. I'm trained in it, so I do it myself all the time, and it just tints them so that in flash photography you're not going to lose the pigment on your eyes, because for me my eyebrows always disappear in photographs. So either fill them in or you can get them tinted. It's totally up to yourself. And another thing is to remember the lip line, because that can disappear in photographs as well for a lot of people. So make sure you do go around the lip line, and then something with the eyes that are going to really kind of make them pop. So a little bit of darkness right by the lash lines, maybe lots of mascara or false eyelashes just to bring out the eyes, and that's pretty much it. That are my kind of tips for flash photography. I will write a few more things in the down bar, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm Shani Katie, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Da, da, da.